from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Back to Cunningham. Here's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And Giddey has got the ball here for Detroit. They trail by 7. Pass to Stewart for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Portis. Back to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Giddey. To the middle. With the teardrop. Holland can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Jackson. Tries again. Portis' shot is off.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Holland. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Antetokounmpo up top. 10 points for him. To the inside. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Right side Giddey. Stewart outside. Pass to Holland. It's Giddey on the wing. 6 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Back to Porter. Here he goes. Pass to Lopez. Duren with a steal. Thompson outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard. He said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put two guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Got a piece of it.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Now here's Trent. No made baskets yet. To the wing on the left. And here's Lopez from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
There's Cunningham with a three. The three ball, no problem for Cade.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They get it back. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Over Kuzma. Out to Schroeder. 4-3. Rebounded by Lopez. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Trent. Down low. Takes a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first half. The Bucks on top, up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Outside Giddey. Good D by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks leading by 7. Here's Chandler. All alone. Count it.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Jackson outside. Lillard outside. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Jackson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. 4 on the clock. Pass to Chandler. Inside. Here's Jackson. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Outside Giddey. Back to Harris. Now here's Giddey. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Portis outside. And then Portis with the dunk.
The slam from Portis, impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Now here's Schroeder. No points so far. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Kicked by Stewart. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Lopez.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Lopez. It's Prince on the wing. Trent with it. Guarded by Stewart. Lopez in the post. And he gets it to go. Lopez has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Stewart outside. Out to Harris. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, this is something that Harris has really enhanced in this game over time. Hard work, paying dividends.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Cunningham using his size.
Yeah, strong player mentally. Cunningham showing the physical strength on that play.
Pass to Prince. Outside Porter. And here's Lopez. Trent with it. Outside for Porter. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Milwaukee leading by 11. Pass to Kuzma. Puts the move on. The shot misses. And it's Thompson penetrating. And down it goes. 2 points.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a...
Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Lillard right side. Pass to Chandler. From the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Duren. Now here's Thompson. Back to Duren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Duren's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Outside Giddey. And here's Cunningham outside. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Outside Giddey. Here's Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Pistons trail up by 8. Stewart outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Chandler.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Giddey. Cunningham with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Down low, Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
The Bucks leading by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Lillard outside. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Giddey. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11. Some solid defense from Stewart. Pass to Giddey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Back to Antetokounmpo. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Portis outside. Lillard, the open look. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Who else? It's got to be Lillard in that situation. No question about it.
Antetokounmpo inside. It's Portis, high post. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Pistons. Beasley outside. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Look at Beasley stepping up in the big moment. Being the guy for this team when they need him to do just that.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Duren, the screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
That shot off. Harris outside. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And stolen by Jackson. So we see the Bucks get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight.
Remember, bank account really had no figures. Now I'm chilling someplace where they ain't got no winter in a villa, waiting for the fall like they was yelling timber. Flow colder than winters be in Chicago. I've always had the vision, I see it with my eyes closed. Ain't grew up, I ain't got no phony bravado. Only time I clap that, they was yelling bravo. Yo, I grew up in the home, but that's the perfect role model. So I do it in the song, cause some of these things I hold throttle. Knew I couldn't do it alone, but some of these things I won't follow. So I prove it on my own, give it my all on full throttle. There was no love for me, I was up and coming. I faced doubts and had worries, but I wasn't buzzing. Look, they tried to steal my glory, say it wasn't nothing. But God's the author of my story, not the play. 1 chance just to make it at the city, 2 hands put together, I hope he hear me, 3 a.m., my soul weary, spirit fill me up. Forever grinding till the day I touch a million. 1 chance just to make it at the city. 2 hands put together.